The traps of modern lifestyle, how everyday habits are draining us. Are you constantly feeling drained, even after a full night's sleep? You're not alone. Our modern lifestyle, while convenient, is riddled with energy-sapping traps. Let's uncover these hidden drains and learn how to reclaim your vitality. Blue light emitted from our beloved screens, smartphones, computers, and TVs is a major culprit in disrupting our natural sleep-wake cycle. It's practically unavoidable in today's world. This exposure throws our circadian rhythm out of whack. Our bodies are designed to respond to natural light, and blue light mimics daylight, even at night. The biggest problem? Blue light suppresses melatonin production. Melatonin is the hormone that regulates sleep, signaling to our bodies that it's time to rest. When melatonin production is disrupted, sleep quality suffers. You might find yourself tossing and turning, or waking up feeling unrefreshed. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it impacts cognitive function and mood. You might experience difficulty concentrating, irritability, and even increased anxiety. Long-term blue light exposure and poor sleep can increase the risk of chronic diseases. It's a seemingly small habit with significant consequences. How often do you consciously think about your breathing? For many, shallow chest breathing has become the norm, especially when stressed or sitting for long periods. Shallow breathing deprives the body of adequate oxygen. Our cells need oxygen to function optimally, and when they're starved, we feel sluggish and tired. This type of breathing also activates the sympathetic nervous system. This is our fight-or-flight response, designed for short bursts of energy in dangerous situations. The fight-or-flight response increases heart rate and blood pressure. While helpful in emergencies, chronic activation leads to anxiety and exhaustion. Poor breathing habits contribute to fatigue and muscle tension. You might notice tightness in your shoulders, neck, and back. It also impairs cognitive function. The brain needs a steady supply of oxygen to think clearly and focus effectively. We live in an age of unprecedented access to information. News, social media, and countless notifications bombard us constantly. This constant stream of information overwhelms the brain's processing capacity. Our brains simply aren't designed to handle such a relentless influx. The result is mental fatigue. It's like trying to run a marathon at a sprint. You'll burn out quickly. Information overload causes difficulty concentrating. You might find yourself easily distracted, struggling to stay focused on tasks. It also impairs decision-making. When the brain is overloaded, it becomes harder to weigh options and make sound judgments. Ultimately, this leads to chronic cognitive overload. It's a state of constant mental exhaustion that can significantly impact your quality of life. Stress has become a pervasive feature of modern life. Work deadlines, financial pressures, and relationship challenges all contribute to our stress levels. Stress triggers the release of cortisol. Cortisol is often called the stress hormone, and it plays a vital role in helping us cope with challenging situations. However, chronic elevation of cortisol is detrimental. While short bursts of cortisol are helpful, prolonged exposure can wreak havoc on our bodies and minds. Chronically elevated cortisol impairs memory. It can make it harder to learn new things and recall information. It also suppresses the immune system. This makes us more vulnerable to illness and infections. Constant stress increases the risk of cardiovascular disease. It puts a strain on the heart and blood vessels. Finally, it contributes to mental health issues like anxiety and depression. Stress can exacerbate existing conditions and trigger new ones. The good news is that we can combat these energy-draining habits. By making conscious changes, we can reclaim our vitality and improve our overall well-being. Limit screen time, especially before bed. Aim for at least an hour of screen-free time before you go to sleep. Use blue light filters on your devices. These filters reduce the amount of blue light emitted, minimizing its impact on your sleep. Practice deep diaphragmatic breathing exercises. Focus on breathing deeply into your belly rather than your chest. Manage information overload. Be mindful of how much time you spend consuming news and social media. Set boundaries for social media use. Designate specific times for checking social media and avoid mindless scrolling. Practice mindful consumption of news. Choose reputable sources and limit your exposure to sensationalized or negative content. Incorporate stress-reducing activities into your daily routine. Even a few minutes of relaxation can make a big difference. Exercise, meditation, and time in nature are all beneficial. Find activities that you enjoy and make them a regular part of your life. These strategies help regulate cortisol levels. By reducing stress, we can bring our cortisol levels back into balance. Ultimately, these practices promote overall well-being. They help us feel more energized, focused, and resilient. It's time to consciously address the traps of modern lifestyle. By understanding how these habits drain our energy, we can take steps to mitigate their impact. Reclaim your energy and improve cognitive function. You deserve to feel your best, both physically and mentally. Cultivate a healthier, more balanced life. Small changes can lead to significant improvements in your overall well-being. Ready to take control of your energy levels? Start by implementing just one or two of these strategies this week. Try using a blue light filter on your phone, practicing deep breathing for 5 minutes each day, or setting a timer for social media use. Share your progress in the comments below, and let's support each other on this journey to a healthier, more energized life. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on optimizing your health and well-being.